Hello indie game fan, I have even more surprise releases that you can play right now, beginning with Rumble, essentially earthbending VR, so if you love Avatar The Last Airbender like me, I'm sure you'll love this as well. A crossover that I didn't see coming is Curious Expedition 2 Robots of Lux, a paid DLC that adds SteamWorld heist characters.
Join Rogue Captain Piper Faraday and face the challenges of the vast frontier
To this narrative roguelite RPG. But then you realize that these are all under the same publisher, then the dots begin to connect. The base game is great and this makes it even better, so do check out the original if you have not. This video is brought to you by Airoheart, a top-down action-adventure game with a retro look, being unashamed by its inspiration and is a nod to games like A Link to the Past. It does have the classic story setup of having to prevent a great evil from being unleashed upon the world, where the twist is that your own brother is the villain trying to destroy the world. The combat looks fantastic with a variety of weapons and tools, such as, stop me if you have heard this before, a sword, bow and bombs. There's supposed to be more of an open world structure that encourages exploration, as well as puzzles to solve, abilities to learn and dungeons to delve into, but I really love the look of this game. It releases today on the 30th of September, so if you need a retro fix, be sure to pick this up. I do want to give a special mention to Hanyo as well, a side-scrolling action platformer about a young samurai on a quest for revenge. After witnessing her village being destroyed by Oni, our heroine adventures across the land, slaughtering everything that stands in her way, where it gets a special mention since it's from DigiPen, which means students made this, so for free, why not give this a go? We did also get the 1.0 release of Session Skate Sim, a skateboarding simulation title that people were hyping up as the second coming of Skate, but unfortunately, that does not appear to be the case, where people are still complaining that this is unfinished, janky and full of bugs, so it's a shame. But hopefully, the developers will continue to tweak this. I'm not really a skateboarding game person, so I cannot really comment, but it's funny how the in-development Skate title at EA.
So, we told you we're back. And yeah, we're still working on it.
Seems to be the title that people are most excited about, but personally, my money is on Skate Story. A neat-looking meditative exploration title is Mist Monkey Wanderer, where I got to be honest, I just saw the pixel art monkey and had to show it off, but the gameplay, while simple, looks sufficient to keep things moving along. Many games have tried to incorporate meditation into them, none of which have really taken off, where my opinion is that flow state games are better at getting you into such a state. We also have the 1.0 release of One More Dungeon 2, a first-person roguelite title that has you wielding swords and staves as you attempt to escape a dungeon after being captured by giant snails. It did the very sequel thing of transforming from pixel art in the original to 3D models in the sequel, which has not paid off since the original sold more copies, where in indies, it's a lot more to do with art direction rather than raw graphical fidelity, but the core game itself works fine and might be your next roguelike fix. A title that handled the epic exclusivity pretty elegantly is Airborne Kingdom, a survival city builder where you're building a flying city, scoring points for the intriguing concept, successfully releasing on Steam later on to great success. They just released the Lost Tundra free update, which adds a chilly new biome in contrast with the deserts of the base game, and with that comes a variety of headaches including cold temperature, which freezes your gears, so you need to use new additions like furnaces to stay alive. The intention is for you to play this after you complete the main game due to the additional challenge, so hop back in if you love this title. Another 1.0 release of interest is Hokko Life, essentially Animal Crossing for PC, where you take over an old workshop having to repair and build up your life in this village. The animal companions are a delight and is simply very cozy, being a pleasant, chill experience. Shifting gears in the opposite direction with the 1.0 release of Prodeus, a blood and guts first-person shooter with an amazing look, probably being the indie first-person shooter at the moment. Of course, this pays tribute to games like Doom, where I love the art style, combining pixelated enemies with 3D geometry, where it's all rip and tear and shooty bang bang fun, and watch this video for a look at upcoming shooters.